Why have somebody who's a professional manage your assets? I want to put in a little context. There's a moral philosopher named James Flynn. He has done a lot of work on why IQ levels are so much higher today than 50 to 100 years ago. Now, there are many reasons for it, but the main reason is that we've gone from a world where we focus on the concrete to a world which demands an opening up of conceptual and hypothetical. The disciplines of science, technology, and math demand those hypothetical and more complex and more conceptual approaches. Now let's take the parallel. 50 years ago, you could invest in your local government, you buy a bond, you see the local people. You don't need to know much more than the intimate group around you. If, however, today, skipping straight to 2013 and 14, if you want to take advantage of two major areas. One is, what beta environment are we in? What sectors, in fact, are going to take off, are going to do poorly, that have nothing to do with which particular stock and which particular manager. That's one area that needs expertise, and that is an overwhelming contributor to your portfolio. The other is, it's become harder and harder to find someone who has a true alpha approach, who has a true, and I say this not pejoratively, a true trick, where they're looking at a situation, where they see the financial reports differently, where they see things that others don't see, or they see things that others do, but their interpretation is at a different level. So the complexity drives needing a professional. And that really is another way of saying that there's an asymmetry between what you know and what is being offered to you. You know very little about it unless you are a professional with the math skills, with the economic skills, and the person, the institution, the firm selling to you knows a lot more. If you want someone to both help and assess for you the complexity of what you're looking at, then you do need a professional.